For much of the 20th century, the Cold War framed American foreign policy. When it ended, the nation was faced with a new challenge, defining the role it would play on the international stage at the dawn of the 21st century. The global institutions, built for the Cold War era, were not prepared to handle Europe's next great crisis. After the Soviet Union's collapse, Bosnia descended to ethnic warfare as Serbs, Croats, and Bosnian Muslims battled over territory. New to office, President Clinton focused on ending the war.
It's in the American interest to limit the conflict to Bosnia, to try to restore humanitarian conditions, to see that a bad example is not set, and to limit the refugee outflow. Those are the things we are trying to do.
But despite the efforts of the international community, the crisis deepened. In the summer of 1995, President Clinton sent Ambassador Richard Holbrooke with a team of senior American officials to lead a new effort to end the bloodshed.
We've got a window of opportunity which is small and a window of danger which is large. It's an uphill struggle, but we are committed to it and we think there's a chance.
After several months of shuttle diplomacy, the presidents of Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia arrived on the grounds of the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. Over the course of 3 exhausting weeks that November, the negotiators brokered an agreement that ended the war.
On behalf of all of us who would come to see this peace take hold, you have seen what war has wrought. You know what peace can bring. Seize this chance and make it work.
But back at home, opposition remained. The Accords required the deployment of 60,000 NATO troops, 1/3 of them American. Polls showed that 70% of Americans opposed deployment, and many on Capitol Hill rejected the president's proposal.
It's outrageous to think that we have to put men on the ground to again rescue educated, intelligent, cultured Europeans from slitting one another's throats.
The risk to the lives of our troops far exceeds any national interest the United States could possibly have.
President Clinton responded.
As the Cold War gives way to the global village, our leadership is needed more than ever because problems that start beyond our borders can quickly become problems within them.
President Clinton's determination prevailed. In cooperation with both Russia and its NATO allies, the American presence in Bosnia ended the war and laid the groundwork for lasting peace. And the efforts at Dayton, facing down what might be considered one of the first great challenges of post-Cold War diplomacy, set the stage for America's leadership in the decades ahead.